Hello.
Hey, hello. What I'm doing today? I'm making my profile at Couchsurfing website as I have recently joined this website, and why I joined this I will tell you later, but let's follow my journey and see if I succeed in finding the right people or not. Let's start. Hey, what was that? I tried to verify it on Couchsurfing and they just try to deduct a little less than 10,000 rupees, and I really don't like this. It's good if they want to deduct, they must tell and they must inform earlier. They just have mentioned that verification doesn't mean that you try to deduct that much amount of money from people's account. Hi guys, welcome again. This is 30th of January 2020. Yesterday I made a profile at Couchsurfing website for the very first time in my life, and then they tried to deduct money from my credit card without informing me. I really dislike that idea because if they are saying verification, then it should be verification, no deductions. I have contacted their support, and the good thing is that they replied within just 2 hours and they cleared the situation that they didn't deduct. Well, how could they, because I didn't have any money. Luckily I didn't have any money in my Visa card. Anyway, I didn't like the idea of deducting someone's money without informing. Yes, you have a website, you can take as much fees as you can, it's your right, but you should mention it very clearly. You should tell this to your users that this is not verification, this is the deduction of your fees. Actually, the access to certain website is limited. They should tell that if you want to use the full features, you should pay. If somebody wants to pay, they can pay easily, but you are saying that it's verification and you are deducting money without telling. Anyway, now the situation is, and now I'm just trying to shortlist the profile. I'm trying to find out a reasonable accommodation for me, but I don't think so that I could be able to find on Couchsurfing because most of the people have just shared spaces. Not only that, but they just have sofas. That is good for most of the people. Yes, if share spaces with some female, then it's okay for me, but preferably I'm looking for not fancy, not anything, but a separate room actually, and without any noise and outer distractions. Now, this is my biggest lookout right now. There are hundreds and hundreds of profiles. I have visited some of the profiles and bookmarked only 3 so far, and I will contact them and I will update you with the situation. Hi guys, it's Friday, 31st of January. Yesterday, as you know, I was about to contact 3 of the hosts for accommodation. But when I tried again, the website stopped me and asked me to add my profile picture. So I again struggled with that, but unfortunately I couldn't. So I have to contact the support again. But now it's more than 24 hours and I got no response from them. So I googled a lot and luckily I fixed the problem and I have successfully added the picture now. So now time to contact host, but I know that for my situation, Couchsurfing may not suits me initially, but I'm sure this in-depth real life experience will help many. They will get the idea how to use Couchsurfing, in what situations they can best utilize these kind of websites. So now time to contact first host, and I'm really impressed by, hey, let me grab my computer, sorry, laptop, open up the first profile host, the profile of host. This profile is actually so wonderful, so many references, and according to him, he loves charity, he loves to help people, he loves to see smile on people's faces. And most importantly, my apartment is completely available if it's a genuine request. And the best thing is he's not living in that apartment. It's at very convenient place. So it's near Dubai Mall. I love Dubai Mall. So if for some days I could get that, and he's fond of traveling. So guys, I'm going to send my first ever request at Couchsurfing website, and hopefully, oh, finger crossed. And I'm feeling so nervous, but he is a passionate traveler. That is really, and not only passionate but also adventurous. So that would be really excellent option. So genuine, thankfully, in my profile I have mentioned everything clearly, and while writing to him I will also mention everything clearly to him. Boom. Hey guys, I'm done with it. 4 messages in my inbox. Let's see. One is from Lahore. One person wants to join me is the WhatsApp group, and there is one person who just wants to, just in 1 minute time I got Emma's response. He declined the offer. I'm amazed. How can he such a long message in just 1 minute time? Less than 1 minute time. Anyway, he declined. Okay, I should answer him. Hi guys, it's 5th of Feb 2020, and after my first request was declined at Couchsurfing, I got a bit discouraged and I dropped the idea of further exploration on Couchsurfing. Because if a profile is full of self-appreciation and with claims that his place is available all the time, and that person declines your request without even reading your request, then I think being discouraged is natural. So the next day I didn't even log into Couchsurfing. But on the 2nd of Feb, when I checked my emails, there were some emails from Couchsurfing as well. So I logged into Couchsurfing website and found some messages in my inbox. Mostly were just hello hi messages from other members, and a couple of messages from host asking about my schedule. But as their places were shared, so a big no-no. After a while, I thought, hey girl, what happened to your in-depth real-life experience and experiment? And I realized that yes, when you promise your audience to provide step-by-step, in-depth insight into something, then you could not get discouraged by any number of bad experiences. And my number of not so good experience was just one. So, chalo, let's continue. Then I sent 5 or 6 more messages to host on the same date, yani, 2nd of Feb, right? Okay. And I got 3 responses. One was maybe, the other offer was declined, and the third host accepted my request. And I don't know whether I will stay with any host on Couchsurfing or not, but what I will do then, I will tell you later. Let's jump into the conclusion and let me give you the best ever tips on how to use Couchsurfing. Best ever tips before you start using Couchsurfing. My biggest advice to you is never use Couchsurfing, but only if you are a frequent traveler. You can only benefit from Couchsurfing if your stay is very short, because for longer stays I don't think so you can find any host. Do you think Couchsurfing will save you tons of money? No, absolutely wrong. In fact, you will end up spending more money than staying at any reasonable paid place. If you don't agree with me, you can disagree with me in the comments down below and I will prove to you. Yes, couchsurfing can connect you to real travel enthusiasts around the world. But it can be dangerous too, especially if you are a female traveler. My number one profile making advice to you is always make your profile genuinely. But don't overdo it with extreme personal details. And when you are going to contact people, don't go for fancy profiles with tons of references and profiles laden with self projections, because most of the times it's just fake hype. 0. It means also try to avoid zero reference and zero detailed profiles. It could be risky, and if you are a female traveler, then you have to be extra cautious. And remember, this website is not for friendships, so don't try to send invitations of friendships to other members. And if you are not doing so, you are getting those messages, my advice to you is try to be less respondent to just hello hi irrelevant kind of messages. Now your biggest question, what I will do, this I already told you, that also finding accommodation wasn't my aim, but I also believe that new experiences and new learning can sometimes be very helpful. So what will happen with my couch surfing experience, I will update you in future videos. Till then, take care and do let me know about your experience in the comments below.